everybody. It's Eddie in not Tokyo. I'm actually on a business trip. I'm in Japan, but I am in a hotel room. I have a story that broke just a couple of hours ago, and I thought it was too important not to share with you. This is all about Wells Fargo. They have launched a stable coin. Now, it has really proven the value of XRP for the financial institutions, the money transfer services. XRP cannot be denied, and that is because of the elimination of the expense that is with correspondent banking. According to Wells Fargo, staying with SWIFT just doesn't make any business sense. Now, this is an internal settlement coin, all right? It's used for the internal process. Something like JP Morgan coin, it's in a silo, if you will. They are going to use it among their own bank network and maybe a handful of close partners, so this article says. The coin, which is mentioned by Alex Lipton, he's a senior analyst in the San Francisco Bay Area. He says it's a sign of desperation. They have chosen R3 Corda enterprise software, and it is going to handle their internal bank transfers. So Lisa Frazier, who is the Wells Fargo head of innovation, she says that using SWIFT in moving money around the world, requires this exchange of currencies. And when you have to go through third parties such as SWIFT and other banks, those correspondent banking partners, it's a long process and it takes time, energy, and effort. But using their digital coin, it's faster than SWIFT, it's cheaper, and it's definitely more efficient. So the locations to exchange digital cash is going to be amongst themselves. They now will be able to handle that business up to 20 hours a day. That is up from their 6 to 9 hours that they were able to do prior. So just understand that this is an internal Wells Fargo use case. So it falls within that kind of silo or walled garden. And it is, though, proving, according to their statement, that the distributed ledger technology in combining with the digital asset is superior to using SWIFT. So the reason why XRP is going to have that use case still is because it's neutral. Therefore, it is able to be used by any financial institution or money transfer service with absolutely no conflict of interest. So I think we're going to see these stable coins exist within the walled gardens or siloed business models. But when it comes to open banking and when it comes to banks working with banks across the globe, they're going to choose XRP because of its neutrality, because it's fast, it's scalable. It's more scalable than any other digital currency out there. And in the new PDF, it says that it can actually settle in less than 3 seconds. Yeah, that's what it says in the new PDF. I've never seen that speed before in a Ripple printed document. So this bridge currency is between other currencies, and it is most definitely going to continue to grow in its use case. Also in this video, there has been something that has really been on my mind, and I'm going to cover that too because I think it's a little bit of a detail that might be missed out there. But first, I want to talk about there's a lot of celebration going on. Ripple is celebrating its 7th anniversary around the world, and yeah, there's a lot to celebrate. Let me show you this new PDF. It just became available. We can see these are the partners that are using XRP because they want to avoid that pre-funding for their instant settlements. We've got MoneyGram here, TransferGo, InstaRem, SendFriend, Mercury FX, and a brand new one that is new for me. This is the GoLance. I love this 2-page PDF. It's very easy to understand. And here you can see where it says that it's going to provide that instant payment delivery 24 hours a day, 365 days a year less than 3 seconds. Yeah, it's the first time I've seen that. So there is a 10-step process. I'll put a link to this in the description below, but you can really understand the step-by-step guide to the demand on liquidity with how XRP works. Okay, this is what's been on my mind. I, of course, watched Sam's video, I don't know how many times, more than twice. And the reason why I did is because, of course, he does a great job, but also I really wanted to catch some of the details. And one of the details is talking about a partner called Ria. It is at Sam's video here at the 9-minute 50 mark. Let me just play this really quick because Brad is being asked by Julia Chatterley of CNN exactly which of those banks are using XRP. That's what she asks. Okay, listen to this answer carefully.
And then, as I mentioned earlier, payment providers like MoneyGram or Ria or Asimov that are using XRP actually to move that liquidity and really reducing their costs and improving.
Okay, so I pretty much told what I was trying to get at, which is he mentions that those that are using XRP to move that liquidity and reducing their cost is MoneyGram, Ria, and Asimov. All right, Ria. Ria is one partner that is just not getting enough attention, and I want to explain why. Here we have, wow, I got big on that one. Here we have an article that talks about the cross-border volumes. Now, we all know that MoneyGram is the second largest mover of money in the world, but when we take out the sector of domestic versus cross-border, look at Ria. Ria actually is moving more money in the cross-border portion of volume than MoneyGram. And if we go even further here, I want to read you. This is from the Ria Money Transfer blog. And you can see that Ripple's digital currency, the XRP, acts as a wild card. I love that. As a wild card mediator for transactions with fiat currencies. This means that currency conversion costs on RippleNet are close to zero, and transactions can be processed almost instantaneously. A comparison between Ripple and various other modes of international payment clearly shows that the obvious cost and speed advantages. So Ripple's genius lies in the beautifully incorporating open source technology and multiple innovative components, including their digital currency and their open payment network, to build a stable, reliable, scalable, and cost-effective system. They move, Ria, 40 billion annually. And if we come here, we can take a look that Sean Fielder, the CEO of Ria Money Transfer, said that at present, there are 258 million migrants across the globe. I don't want anyone to ever forget this, and please don't ever call this just a banker's coin, because the close to 5 million people that are leaving their native currencies every year in the hopes to find a better future, they are honoring their sacrifice and work by offering secure and convenient alternatives to sending their money, helping them support their families and communities back home. So bringing down the global cost of remittances is key for preserving the economic stability and livelihood of millions of people across the world. I really feel so strongly about this. Listen to this too. An extra 13 billion could be unlocked for families to invest in education, healthcare, and local businesses. This is an important component, and again, I don't think it gets enough attention. So Ria, we look here on the Ria keeps stepping up year on year. This is the money transfer company and their ability to grow from 2016. Here's 2017. Here in the yellow is 2018. And then we have green at the point of Q2 2019. They just keep growing in double digits. This is for the money transfer revenue. And also too, let's just take a look. We have a lot of chasing to do when it comes to Western Union, but you can see here on the quarterly money transfer segment revenue with MoneyGram and Ria, look, same place. So this is my point. I am thrilled that MoneyGram is in the mix with XRP, but if you really take a close look at Ria, there has to be a lot of attention and kudos given to Ria for the amount of growth and transfers that it's doing as well. So it's just not MoneyGram, everyone. Yeah, those of you who deny that XRP is going to be used or that is going to provide value, you just are in denial. All right, this is the judge that yeah, what is it? She is presiding against the motion that is been filed by Ripple to dismiss the complaint. And in January, on the 15th in 2020, this chief judge of the United States District Court of Northern California, her name is, oh gosh, you know what? I forgot to get her name. Oh no, yeah, I forgot to get her name. Let's look at the actual paperwork. We can see here that it is Judge, boy, oh boy, oh boy. Why did I not write it down? There it is, the Honorable Phyllis Hamilton. Okay, so she is someone who was appointed by Bill Clinton. She's 67 years old and she went to Stanford. So in January, the court will be asked to move and dismiss this complaint, and the details are in this 37-page document, which I'll also put a link in the description below so that you can see that this plaintiff, Bradley Sostak, has no standing, according to Ripple, and what a pest he has been. All right, we are jumping to the fluff. Because I'm on the road, I don't have easy access to my intro and my editing software. So please forgive me that I don't have my intro into the fluff, but we'll move right on in to let you know that Japan Rugby played today. And yeah, the first day of the World Cup, Japan beat Russia. I'm really happy that the Brave Blossoms performed so well. The news, though, that's floating around Japan is this group of children who are performing the haka. Here's the first time they performed it at the hotel when the All Black landed, and they just did a fabulous job. And now I think they are superstars and they're performing their haka in many parts of the country. Here they are on the field. You just got to catch a little bit of this. It's really mind-blowing. Impressive. Impressive. I don't know how many times I've watched it. It's so impressive. All right, everybody. I'll put a link to this too. Do take care. Sayonara for now. Bye-bye.